conquer the night, if I can make it, if I try to draw the red light, I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night, if I can make it, if I try to draw the red, conquer the night, if I can make it, if I try to draw the red light, I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night, if I can make it, if I try to draw the red,
Whoa, here we go. How's it going, everyone? We are here. We are having a fantastic time. It is a Wednesday night live stream. If there's one thing you can count on, sometimes not. If there's one thing you can sometimes count on, it is a solid Wednesday live stream. And when it's postponed, boy oh boy, there will be a better live stream another time, you know. Who do we got in the chat? We already got Derek Malovich is in the house. I saw Aries Reaper in there as well. J-Ro, Tarpoon, Demon, Sturgeon Demon. Goodness gracious, that's quite a name. Boston Puck. We got Tim Backup Fishing and Stuff. Harkive Echo, Best Gamer, Ayo DeSing, Peter's Wild Outdoor, Terry Bellinger, Josie Ford, Mattis Pie, DG Squared's here, good deal. Walleye for Life, Lip Rippers, still holding my arm up for some reason. Woohoo! We are here. We are having fun. We are doing the anniversary missions today, everyone. We're still left off where we were before on Mudwater. No bad weather. That's right. Bad weather can't turn us away from having a good time. And so we are going to go out here. It is a sun and clouds weather, or partly cloudy, as other people say in some parts of the world. And so that means we are going to be targeting a trophy predatory fish out here on the river. So let's go out here and see if we can manage to get one. The sturgeon grind is killing you. That's why it's the grind, my man. There's a reason. There's a reason you get a badge of honor when you complete it. Whoa. Look how far we can zoom in with this camera. Here you go. Now you can see. We're zoomed in enough that you can see all my freckles. I can squish my face. All right. This is not. Yes, it is. Okay, sorry, I got confused there. We are going for predatory fish, and I'm thinking, it can't be a bottom fish. Let's see. So I'm thinking it's got to be a gar, or it's got to be black bullhead would be a good bottom fish. It's got to be a gar or maybe a bowfin. I'm not entirely sure. Channel catfish might be a bottom fish as well. Grass pickerel could count as a predatory fish. There are largemouth bass as well. I think let's set out some rods for the predatory fish on a rod stand, and then we'll also cast along, maybe get a trophy bass as well. That would be all right. Let's make sure we're fishing during a good time. We are, so we're just gonna toss out. I'm thinking let's just toss this out here. Hope for the best. With this rod, I'm going to toss it out here. Hope it doesn't get snagged, but that might give us a better chance for a pickerel. And then with this rod, we are just going to cast along and maybe get our hands on a trophy bass. Though a 2/0's a little small for a trophy bass, but we can still catch one. We can still manage one, you know. How are the doggies? Well, the one doggie's doing just fine. He's having a good time. If anything, he may be a little crabby at times. But otherwise, he's not bad at all. Bueller. Stuck in the Congo grind. Oh, no. Had to restart the whole game, got to level 30, and had a financial crisis. So did you just go back to Lone Star and get some money to... You know, it really doesn't take that long. I ought to do a video on it sometime. Having a financial crisis, going back to Lone Star, and then working our way up to get back to Emerald, and how long it actually takes. Once you get to Emerald, though, you can kind of make enough money to get back to St. Croix. And it just kind of goes off like that. It's not too bad. Oh, we got a runner. We got a runner. Could it be? Could it be? Oh, he's taking out line. Maybe he's not taking out line. He was giving us some stress though. He's stressing us out. Hey, boom shakalaka! That is a trophy largemouth, and that was on the Shiner 1/0. That's exactly what we needed on this partly cloudy day to complete that little part of the mission there on No Bad Weather. So that is gonna do it. And all we did was cast it out into the middle of the river in the middle of this partly cloudy day. So now that we have that done, I think we have to skip forward to day 5 and try to catch the bottom one. We have a bunch of bottom rods, and I'm thinking we'll probably just throw out number 1 hooks. Maybe deal with some bowfin. But that will just be what we have to do. So let's make sure we got number 1 hooks on here. Number 1/0 hooks on here. We could probably do 2/0s as well, but let's do 1/0. We'll do 2/0s on the others. It's not too big of a leap forward, I suppose. Make sure we have something on here. Could probably go for something a little bit more. Yeah, let's try red worms. We'll get a sinker on here. Boop. Get that on there, and with the 3 of those, hopefully we get our hands on a trophy bottom dweller of some sort, eh? Let's move the time forward to day 5. Then I'll return to reading the chat once we get some rods out. Okay, moving forward to day 5. We're going to toss our rods out into this deeper water here. As you do. As you do. And hopefully it won't take too long to get our hands on a trophy bottom dweller. I'm thinking this is going to be a catfish. So we might be better off with the 1-aught because that might keep us in the bullhead territory, whereas the 2-aught might be kind of getting us out of that. I'm not sure if they're going to count the bowfin as a bottom dweller or not. I would want to lean towards not, but it would sure be nice if they did. Gar pike, the bowfin don't count. Oh no. So maybe the bowfin do count as a bottom dweller, eh? Trying to go for the mad-eye buffalo. What hook should I use to catch it? You know, I can't remember off the top of my head. I want to say a 1-aught. But I have like 2 different videos catching the mad-eye buffalo, so I'd go back and watch one of those. If not, watch both of them. Might help. You're awesome at Fishing Planet and making video of you. Well, thank you, Tim. I appreciate that. Been a minute since I caught a stream. Dumb man. Dumb man. Well, glad you're here, you know. We have been worried sick about you, so glad you made it. Couple of flow rods set over by that sunken tree works well. I think some people lose their money on purpose to start over. That's like a challenge I heard on a YouTube. Cool idea for when you get bored. Yes, I could probably do that. I need to just spend $8,533,241 on something. Which shouldn't be too hard with some of those like rods and reels in the Norway map. Those are expensive. Back in the day, that would have been enough money to just last you for a lifetime, but nowadays, not so much. What do we got? We are starting off with a 1.8 pound largemouth bass on the 2-aught shiner. So that's something. Oh, getting nibbles, getting more nibbles. It's on the 3rd rod. It's on the 3rd rod. Not a lot of tension when we pick these up. I know these are strong rods, but I would still expect them to have something on them. That's a short-nosed gar. That's a personal record of ours. Very nice. Huh. How about that? Okay. We are still targeting a trophy bottom dweller. I keep calling them bottom dwellers. I don't know if that's technically correct. Bottom fish is what we're supposed to catch. That's what we're going for. Couple of glad to be here and see you, Mr. Bill, as always. One of my favorites. Oh, well, thank you, Aries. I appreciate that. Level 46, never paid any attention to the mission, so I'm just starting to go back and do them. Hey, there you go, Byron. Yeah, give you something to do, right? Especially when you get to a point in the game where you're like, what do I do? It's so long till I actually make it to the next map. Like, I just don't even know what to do besides catch this one species of fish over and over and over and over and over again. So, yeah, finding time to just say, you know what? I'm going to head back to Lone Star and do those exploratory missions. That sounds fun. It's a good idea, you know. I'm at Salang River catching tame, and I'm so happy to finally be out of the sturgeon grind. It was horrible. That's what I'm saying. People go, you know, is the taimen truly better than the sturgeon grind? And I go, does it matter when you finally unlock fishing for the taimen? Does it matter if it's truly better or not? Just take the opportunity to catch the taimen. Go back to the sturgeon if you really want to, but just enjoy the taimen for something different, you know. Getting nibbles on that 3rd rod right now. 94, what's the best XP? I have no idea at level 94. I'm sorry, Thundershots. Just keep catching fish. Have you done the Amazon quest? I did in like 5 minutes. I don't think so. They're a lot of fun. Happy anniversary to Fishing Planet, and thanks for delivering all these years you've been streaming. Hey, thank you, ECAT. I appreciate that. The kind words. Very nice. Oh, nibbles on 2 different rods. Nibbles on 2 different rods. There we go. I was going to say, but not a take. Interesting. Here is another one on the medium cut bait, and that is going to do it. Trophy black bullhead. That's what we were hoping for, right? Either that or a channel cat would come along, and it did go for the 2-aught medium cut bait, so that is fantastic. Didn't take long at all, everybody. We lucked out. I tell you what. Trophy black bullhead Boom shakalaka, and that is going to complete Mudwater No Bad Weather. Great job, and we are on our way. Is that right? To Tiber River? Is that really the next place we're going? Or it says Rocky Lake. Maybe we're headed to Rocky Lake. I'm just going to have to open up the missions, and we're just going to have to see. It does say Rocky Lake is the next place we're going. Get marshmallows available in the shop. Dip the marshmallows in the coffee. Catch any trout using coffee marshmallows during the single morning, 5 to 8 a.m., I assume. That is interesting. Okay. Bottom rods or float rods for that? That is the question. Let's go ahead and leave Mudwater and prepare ourselves. We do have 2 float rods. We might get a 3rd one just in case. But I'm going to stick to bottom rods for now, I'm thinking. Let's do number 2s. I think number 2s will give us a good range of trout that we can catch. So let's throw on some number 2s. We could probably go smaller to like number 4s or something like that. We'll put number 2, we'll put number... Here, we'll do number 4 and we'll do number 6. How about? Take off the baits for now. We'll arrange those, take off the baits of that. I'm going to put on the number 6. I'm going to do the same exact thing. Take off the baits, and let's get another float rod to throw together here. I know we have some Halloween stuff. Casting match. Christmas stuff. Got some Christmas stuff. Cornucopia pack has some float rod stuff. I know that much. Trying to recall which one is the best. That's 13 pounds would probably work fine. Let's throw on number 2 on that. Just making sure. Yep. Okay. So we're going to take that off. And that should get us in a good spot, I think. This is extra low. Do we have a backup bobber just in case the marshmallows end up being... We do. Okay. Good deal. I think that should get us in a good spot depending upon what they're biting on. But otherwise, we got our rod stand and we got the mission selected. We need to get marshmallows. We should make sure we got that. Marshmallows. Take the mallow. Put it in the fire. Take the mallow and put it on the graham crapper with the grand crapper. That's what I said. Grand crapper. With the chocolate. Marshmallows. There we go. Well, we got 218 marshmallows. Good deal. All right, so we're headed to Rocky Lake now. Let's give it a go. This game is so awesome. It is great, isn't it? You're trapped with an ad, Cat says. Oh no. Well, at least Cat's here. That's all that matters. Fishaholic says, I went fishing yesterday before the big thunderstorm and you were able to catch 2 largemouth bass, a 1/2 pounder and a 1.5 pounder. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I tell you what. That's not too bad. Good deal. Good work. What bait should you do on the cloudy days in Weeping Willow with a bottom rod? I would stick to... I'm not sure if you're doing... Here's the coffee. You now have a coffee marshmallow. Okay. We got coffee marshmallows, everyone. Let's see. I'm going to stick to the... Oh, we literally only have 1? Oh, no. We have to do 1 at a time? Are you serious? Are you serious? Well, we'll stick close to the fire then. I'm just going to toss it out here. We'll see. We have from 5 in the morning to 8 in the morning, and that is all we do. And we have to catch all 7 of them in a single morning, so that will be interesting to see. Yeah, interesting. The Rocky mission is awesome. It's a fun concept. Well, we will see, won't we? Get nibbles, get nibbles. We have something. We have something. This is on a number 6, and hopefully we don't regret going so small. End up catching something else, but it does look like a trout. Boom! Cutthroat trout. Get our second marshmallow. We have to put it back on the hook again. Goodness gracious. And here we go for trout number 2. Hopefully it takes just as long as the last one. A levels till Kaiji no Ri just got to the Congo. You're ready to give up. You're ready to give up? That's not good. Goodness gracious. How many challenges you aiming to finish tonight? Oh, God. I'm not going to put a number on it, you know. I was going to say 1, but we already completed 1, baby. So we're killing it, you know. If we don't end up completing this mission before the end of the night, then, you know, we came away with a win, you know. So I just, you know, set your sights low, and then you're never disappointed, you know. If your goal is to get up out of bed in the morning, shoot, dang, boy, just get out of bed. You're killing it. You're killing it for the day, you know. Oh, just got level 110 recently, but I just realized the most stronger line you can buy with money in game is 130 kg, but level 110 a real max level is at 148 for casting. Will they update the line? That is a good question. I'm not really sure. I haven't really paid attention to that, and I don't know enough about it, I guess. You're level 61. You have 4 days at Kaiji. Can you get to the Congo? That is a good question. I don't know. I don't know. Depends on how determined you are. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully. I'm hoping. I'm sitting here hoping for you, okay? Got ourselves a rainbow, and we're moving on to number 3. But first we have to dip our marshmallow into the coffee. This mission is all about dipping marshmallows in coffee, which I can say I have never done before. Has anyone ever dipped a marshmallow in coffee? Be honest with me. No liars out there. Have any of you ever dipped a marshmallow in coffee? Is that a thing? I know hot chocolate and stuff like that. But coffee? I don't know about that. You tried to explore after some surgeon, but the European maps are a lot of the same fish trying to level up. Yeah. It gets hard out there. Miss watching the live streams. The streams live. The content, bro. Love the content like always. Maddox, I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, we'll keep on going anyway. Zachary Smelter, hi. You Smelter? I thought you hardly knew her. That's second week in a row, been in the top 30 for Pike and Groy size-wise due to your hotspot. Yeah, I don't know about hotspot. It's kind of just like the only spot people go to. But yeah, this game is so awesome. Oh, good. I hope so. I enjoy it anyway. I know, and I'm friends with streaming like Surgeon Grind more than trout, walleye, pike, carp, and sharks. He hasn't gotten further. Oh no, that's not good. My content is absolute cinema, to be honest. What? Absolute cinema? That's the best. That's the best compliment I've ever received. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna find a way to print that and hang it up on my wall somewhere. Oh, angles. Absolute cinema. I like it. I'm going after Catfish. Is he live? No, this is all recorded ahead of time. I just have amazing precognition. I knew what all the questions were gonna be. I'm just going for it, you know. I tell you what, the third trout is a lot slower than the other ones, though. Give a try right here. This is also a pretty decent spot if the bobber goes up straight. If not, we're hitting bottom there at 12 inches. Oh, we started getting a nibble, though. That could be a decent decent place to try, though. Let's try it right here. Hopefully we can catch another 2 there. And we could just keep on doing that. Catch 2 at one spot, catch 2 at another spot, move to another place, 2 there. And then we just need to catch 1 more to complete our 7. We'll just have to see. Did number 1 hooks for that mission? Yeah, I could see that. How do I catch a sailfish? Just got to be in the right place. The sailfish at I can't even think of that place called, the Maldives. They're just kind of in a specific area, or they're at least in one specific area, so you just kind of need to go there and catch them. This is actually all AI. That's right. You don't even know it. But if you had the back of Bo's head show, AI probably wouldn't know what was back there, you know? They would have no idea that Bo didn't have a hook on the back of his head, but that's just what he has. I forgot that I have this headrest here, so my joke didn't turn out very good. But there. Wow, oh, so funny. These freaking chairs ruining all my jokes. As good as they're top tier quality dad jokes. Come on now. All right, this spot's not doing well. Let's find somewhere else to go. How do I catch a oh, no, Levi. I don't like coffee, so no. You don't like coffee. What's the best bait for sailfish? I don't even know, man. I really don't spend a lot of time fishing on the ocean maps. Let's go over here then. How about? Surely we can manage another 5 trout. It's only been half an hour, so we got plenty of time. Don't try. Yes, you have done marshmallows and coffee. Don't try the muskie challenge. It's miserable. You tried for 5 hours and didn't catch any of them. Oh no. You best weeping willow bait, cloudy day, bottom rod. Savory baits, man. We actually did a live stream fishing at Willows the other day, and we are fishing during cloudy days. So go find that live stream and give it a watch. Favorite map? I usually tend to say that my favorite map is Blue Crab Island. I really like Blue Crab Island. I think it's a fun one. What's good, Nico? We're trying to fish anyway. Right now, it just seems like we're just getting coffee marshmallows and making them even more wet. We're taking marshmallows and getting them wet via multiple liquids. That's currently what we're doing. We're just a weirdo that likes putting marshmallows into liquids. I don't know. I don't know what that does, but you know. Best bait for sailfish. I'm new to the stream. Oh. Following the hub. Hey, right on. Thank you. Come on, give us a nibble or something. What is going on? It's just absolutely dead out here. Do we need to change hook size? Need to do something, by George. This isn't working out at all. More of a soda guy when it comes to caffeine. You drinking soda in the morning? I have a rule where I don't drink pretty much anything cold until after lunch. Once I have lunch, I can no longer have, like, coffee or anything like that. Just tastes weird. I can't do it. Can't have a sandwich and drink coffee at the same time. It's just weird. So once I start eating lunch, no more warm drinks after that. Once it comes late at night, possibly have like a hot cocoa or something, or tea sometimes. But in between, nah. Just water, iced tea, that sort of thing. Oh, here we go. There we go. That thing. That right there, there, fish on, fish on. Oh, hopefully he doesn't get off due to the low line tension, though. And that is a golden trout. Colorado golden trout. That is number 3 of 7, and now we gotta go dip some more freaking marshmallows in the coffee. Here we go. Running. Running. Now we gotta put it back onto our stuff. And we're gonna run back over here. Salmon and seal are running in the river near me, and I was wondering what should I use for the week, like crankbaits or spoons or spinners or soft plastic shads and No, I would say the first 3 you mentioned are usually the go-tos I always see, right? Crankbaits, spinners, spoons, and that sort of thing. So yeah, I would definitely give those a try. You know, you can also, if the tackle shops near you have spawn sacks and stuff like that, or just eggs, they'll sometimes put them in little bags, little tiny mesh little bags, little yay things, and then you can put those on a hook and throw those out on a bobber. That can work as well. But yeah, I wish you the best of luck. I've been seeing more people out and about trying to fish. I've yet to see someone actually catch one, but yeah, here as we near September, it's definitely going to get to better fishing. So yeah, best of luck. Got the Maldives 8 days ago, level 45 because sturgeon grind was unbearable. 3 of them being too busy to play. I got from 45 to 77. There you go. Nice. Here we go. Getting nibbles. Getting nibbles. There we go. That's a take. That's a take. Whoa. We just pulled him out of the water, and hopefully we don't lose him due to low line tension. Come here, you. Come here, you. Yes. I tell you what, we're doing okay as far as, like, I don't want to, knock on wood here. But I think we're doing pretty good as far as not catching any other type of fish. We're specifically targeting trout right now, and that's been great. Blake, thank you for the sub. Let's go ahead. Put more coffee marshmallows. I still think this spot over here is doing pretty well. We have 3 more to go, and it's only 6 a.m. So we've got 2 more hours to fish. 12 inches of space between the bobber and our hook, and it is working out. I don't like that. That guy just caught one right there. Let's just try it there. That was a bad throw. He-Nil, what are you doing, crazy? Right in front of us. Let's see. Let's see it. They should have whopper plopper lures in the game. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. They do have a similar one they call a topper. Which should be better than it is, but it's a fun one to use at times. Biker finger, try a cloudy day at peak times. You make my day so much, and you are kind of for helping new people. I'm doing a young channel. Oh, very nice. That's great, Tim. You think caviar would work as bait? Probably so, right? A little salty, little salty. Got the eggs, obviously. It might be expensive, but yeah, probably so. You only drink cold things? This is your 3rd day in high school. Ooh, how's it going? How is the high school treating you? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see it. That's a trout down there. That's a trout down there, boy. Oh, Yes, sir. That's number 5. Number 5, I think. Right? I don't know how many we've got. Let's go see. We gotta go dip our marshmallows in the coffee real quick. There we go. That is number 5. Okay. We are doing okay. We just need 2 more. 2 more. Water and beer. The only 2 fluids you need. The fuel. They are my fuel. Yep. I hear ya. I hear ya. Do you like pumpkin loaf or lemon loaf more at Starbucks? I'm not really sure I've had a lemon loaf. I am a fan of a good pumpkin bread or even a lemon bread. One of my favorite desserts growing up was a lemon bar. My mother used to make lemon bars all the time, and I do like a good lemon dessert of sorts. Lemon meringue pie. Love a good lemon meringue pie. Lemon bars. So I don't know. You'd have me split if I had to choose between the 2. But I do like pumpkin. I guess it would come down to the time of the year, you know. If it's fall, you know, say what you want about the people that oh, pumpkin spice season, blah 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 blah. I love pumpkin spice season. I look forward to it. I'm like, oh, fall time to go get me pumpkin spice coffee, you know, whatever it may be. Yeah, that just gives me something to look forward to during that time of the year. So a pumpkin loaf during the autumn time, you're killing it. I would love that. This guy likes it too. Me talking about pumpkin loaf, we already got nibbles. Come on, he wants it. He wants it bad. He's excited. He's like, I heard you guys talk about pumpkin loaf. Please take me with you. I want that. Trophy Colorado golden trout. Want that pumpkin loaf. I want that pumpkin spice. He's hungry. The guy even looked kind of spicy himself. Your work actually sells spawn sacks. Yeah, boy, I'm telling you. All right, 1 to go. 1 to go. I think we just make it easy and just catch it over here again. Lots of different rocks to cast towards, and I think we can make it work. Cast by the river entrance. That's what we did in the very beginning. We caught 2 and then we stopped getting bites, so we're casting over here now. Let's go. Let's go. We have so many different places we can cast. Oh, that fish just jumped over there too. Yeah, if we don't get one here, we're gonna cast further off to the left. First day of school for you. Planning to catch some walleye for dinner tonight. Very excited. Hey, right on. That's awesome. Double shot vanilla go-to for Starbucks. Double shot of vanilla. I don't know if I've had that before. The Mad Eye Buffalo got set up with 1 hot dough balls and I'm at peak time. Just can't catch it. Spent 3 days now with no luck and line is worn to less 60%. Why is your line worn to 60%? Are you catching other fish while you're waiting for it or something? Fake sack on slip ball. Always slay steelhead near me. That sounds about right, Shaggy. I've seen similar stuff going on. I haven't caught one myself. I know I've made a few different attempts to catch steelhead or, you know, any type of trout around Milwaukee on the spawn sacks, but I still have yet to catch one. Actually, that's not true. I have caught 1 steelhead. It was not very big. It was probably, I don't know, probably 16 inches or something like that. But yes, I did manage to catch 1. The bobber, I was casting into a spot where the bobber was scaring it when it would hit the water. So I finally just took the bobber off and just tied the hook straight onto the line and just used the weight of the little spawn sack to toss it out towards it. And it came over and just gulped it. Gulped it. That was the first steelhead I ever caught. But it was because I saw it and I was able to cast towards it. Let's see. What is the fishing anniversary about? It is the 11-year anniversary since they started the game. So that's what the anniversary thing is all about. And there's just a ton of missions. They added a ton of missions. A mission for every location in the game. So come out and just give it a shot. Chance to get some fun lures. I really don't know what the extent of the missions is, like what the point of it is when you do all the missions or something like that. Maybe we should try and find out what it is, but yeah, just kind of fun. 59 free to play here. The anniversary missions are awesome. I've been able to fish Maroon River and Piraiba and Bull Shark, the Amazonian Maze, Congo next. Can't wait. Yeah, and that's one of the cool things about this whole anniversary, right? You get the opportunity to get a pond pass to go to areas even in the future that you're not a high enough level to fish, which is pretty amazing. So yeah, it is a cool anniversary thing. What made you pick Fishing Planet over Russian fishing? Are you done with Russian fishing? No, I wouldn't say we're done with Russian fishing. There always seems to be something that goes on with Russian fishing that I get annoyed with, or something. But yeah, I was even gonna play it a few weeks back, and my premium wasn't on, and so I was just like, meh. So I messaged the developers and was like, hey, my premium's gone on my account again, which it shouldn't be the case because I have unlimited premium, and so it took them like 2 days to get back to me and get premium on it. So now, whenever Fishing Planet's not having an anniversary event going on, we'll at some point get back to it. Oh, here we go. Could this be number 7? Could this be number 7? We will see. It's gonna, I was gonna say it's gonna ramp off of this rock real quick, but no, he averted it. There we go. Number 7, a 1 pound rainbow, and that is going to complete Rocky Lake Caffeine Boost. Great job. You out-caffeined, or out-caffeinated, the trout. We got the anniversary barbless nano spinner, 6th ounce 1/0, and got a pond pass to white moose. That's $8,000 as well. I tell you what, if you are a new player, this could be a really nice way to get some money, eh? Let's see what we have next, shall we? We got the events, and Emerald Lake is where we're headed to next, and we gotta catch saugers in a single day using a lift and drop retrieve. Interesting. Alright, okay, we're gonna have to go back out to the map here. I'm gonna have to think about this. Lift and drop retrieve. I know of one place where we can catch sauger. Out in the middle of the lake. We have a certain time frame to do it as well. Interessante. Let's see okay, let's find Emerald Lake. Sauger, where are you? Here we go. Okay, so they like, ooh, yawn. Small minnows, leeches, worms, grubs, and narrow spoons. So our choices are worms or grubs. Okay. I am thinking, start with a 1/0. Either a 1 or a 1/0. Do a jig head. Where's our jig heads? Where are our jig heads? Let's see, we might just do a 1. Okay, that'll give us some options. We might take a 1/0 with us as well, just in case. Where are you, 1/0? I'm gonna find you. We might even have it in our inventory already. We do! Yay! So now, let's find, we can do a, what it said, worms or grubs. That's what it was. Yeah, grubs or worms. So there's lots of different types of grubs we could do. Do we have any X series grubs or worms? X series worms. We got anniversary craws. We got anniversary jigs. I'm I'm thinking, what do we want to do here? We do have a rattlesnake worm. We have the old glory grub. Those are both for 2 aughts, though. Got craws. Really all we've got. Tubes, shads. Okay. So really our choices are these grubs. We have a bunch of different types of grubs we could use. I guess we could just do a yellow grub. Or well, we do have twin tails. We could do twin tail grubs too. Or we could do a worm. Where are our worms? Where are the worms? There they are. Okay, so we could do... Man, even a 2-inch worm is a 1/0 hook. I'm thinking we gotta do a 1/0 hook then, man. It's just gonna give us more breathing room to work with. I'm thinking we start with a glow-in-the-dark worm, and then if we need to move, let's see. We should probably go to worms. Club Series glowworm. Our options for 2-inch worms are all Baitcoin options. Is that real? Goodness gracious, okay. So we can't even get an actual... Like, the first worms you buy with money are 3 inches to start at 2/0. I think our best bet's going to be starting with this glow-in-the-dark one, then. Let's head out to Emerald Lake. We're going to make sure we have our kayak with us. We have the anniversary trolling kayak that we got from the anniversary DLC pack. Let's head out there and see what we can catch, eh? I'm getting into lazy mode here, so we're just going to zoom in on me, leaning back in my chair. Banana bread, zucchini bread, cinnamon raisin bread. Talking my language. Carbs all day, baby. Carbs all day. Carbs all day. All right, so you're working for a bounty hunter, are you? Got all 7 of yours at that log. You couldn't catch any. Oh, well, there you go. Good fishing there. Good fishing there, Tex. Catch saugers in a single day using the lift and drop retrieve. Okay, so from 5 and to 9. All we need to do is catch 2. So if we can manage to catch 2, then we're gonna be okay. 3-inch glow-in-the-dark worm. Well, we got a 2-inch glow-in-the-dark worm right now, so hopefully it'll work out for us, eh? Got a unique grouper at 368 pounds. Nice, well done. Been catching buffalo, just not the red eye. The mad eye. Or scaring, I would always throw a tiny split shot on my line and just bounce off the ball. Cheap loss if you snag. Very true, very true. All right, let's give this a go and see if it works. We only have 1? What the heck? It's been a long time. How's the streams going? Stream's going well, John Harry. Thanks for asking. Well, if the kayak dock cast out behind the... If you take the kayak out to reach it, don't anchor when you cast out. Due midday, my line got busted too, but I go fine at 48%. There you go. You. That's right. 2 missions done. You were very nervous about high school. I don't know why I thought that I was just... had a bait or something, but I did not have a bait. Perfecting my lift and drop technique. Hopefully, if this is a sauger, that counts. It was kind of going back and forth between a few different techniques there. Hey, that is 1 of 2. Good deal. Off and away, baby! Off and away. Number one, and we're all having fun. Looking forward to catching another sucker. All right, 1 more to go. Let's see. Let's hear it for Bo. Oh, I'm just glad that it counted to using the lift and drop. That lift and drop over there was just, it was just flashing on and flashing off, and I wasn't sure if it was going to give it to us. Doing it yesterday when there is travel discount, the prize is really worth the grind. Hey, that's awesome. High school's going good? Good. Yo, what's up? How's it going? Tim back up, yes. Completed all missions on the anniversary. You did, eh? What did you get anything good, Micah? Get anything pretty sweet at the end of it or anything like that? I had the idea. Yeah, who decided to do that anyway? We should all get that person around and spank him. That's a Tim Robinson joke, by the way. I didn't decide that because it was you. Oh, walleye. Stinking walleye. Completed. My lift and drop is ugly. I feel your pain. Yeah, it's not great. Not great. What is my favorite Christmas fish? I don't know. That's a good question. Scout the Maldives lure. What do I suggest for high school? Man, going to classes, getting good grades, and finding what you enjoy in life, right? Making some friends, but not too many friends, or else you're gonna get invited to too many weddings in the future, right? You gotta think about it. There's a reason people go, oh, what are your weekend plans? And they go, oh, I've got a wedding I'm going to. And everyone goes, ah, dang. Well, hopefully you have fun. If lots of friends, then you have a lot of weddings you gotta go to. No, but it's not a bad thing, that's for sure. Oh, did it not count that? You're joking me. My freaking lift and drop was so bad that it didn't count that towards it. You can let the lure sink and then hold right mouse button, pull the reel like stop and go movement. Yeah. Kind of like what I was doing. See how it's not giving me anything? Very spotty. One thing I like to do for stop, lift, and drop is I like to let the line get taut, and then I'll do a little twitch. So I pretty much lift the rod up, reel in the slack, and when it's tight again, I lift the rod up again. That's kind of how I would do it in real life anyway. I don't know why it's not giving. That should deserve a 3-star lift and drop. We did hook up on something. I don't know if it's going to give us it. I hope so. If it is a sauger. Come on now. Literally. It was saying lift and drop that entire time we were doing that. That's frustrating. It's frustrating. Back-to-back weddings in September, I can confirm. No fall weddings, it's football season. One of your friends is almost... You have one of your friends in almost every single class? Very nice. Well, that ought to make it better. So long as you don't get in trouble, you know. That'll make it good. Makes it easy for all of you to remember homework and all that sort of stuff. 2. When you got someone you can text or message and be like, what were we supposed to do in English class? That whole thing. I am curious to hear about what English class is like these days, especially with AI and all that. Like, what exactly do you do in those English classes? Do you have to do handwritten papers and all that stuff, or what is that? This guy's taking us for a ride almost. How's my week going so far? It's not too bad. Not too bad, you know. Just busy, staying busy. I do have something fun I've been working on. I can't wait to show you guys. I'm not sure if many of you will get any use out of it, but I think it's fun. It's kind of taken this whole thing I've been building over the last few years and just kind of moving it a bit further into more of a formal direction, maybe. But hopefully we get some fun stuff out of it in the future. I don't know. We'll just find out. Chameleon Gear, 30-minute fight now in the Maldives. My goodness gracious. But I am finishing up the last category of what I've been working on. So my nights have been doing a lot of coding, and I've actually been writing articles for people to read if they're into that sort of thing. You have some articles to read just about our journeys and different tips and tricks and stuff like that regarding different things. Anyway, just kind of fun stuff. You'll explain English class? Basically just reading and vocabulary so far. Okay. Your birthday is in 46 days. Turning 21 this year, but I most likely won't be able to drink alcohol because I have, due to genetic heart disease. It's a long story. Oh no! Well, I'm sure you'll find a time and a place to get away with one here or there, though. You know, you live in Wisconsin. You have to make it work one way or another. But yeah, I mean that's not a bad way to live either. Make it an event. Have some fun. That's not a bad thing. Well, hopefully we haven't hit a dry spell in our fishing. I really don't know any other places to fish for sauger. So, oh god, that could be bad. I was doing a lift and drop that entire time, and then all of a sudden I raised the lure too much up, and so I was letting it fall back down to get back to the bottom to redo the lift and drop, and that's when this guy hit it. So if this is another sauger, I have a feeling it's not going to give us a lift and drop. He's giving us a bit of a fight, though. It is a walleye, so that makes me feel a little bit better. It's the same fish on like 5 maps. They don't seem to have a lot of variety in their fish, do they? Is it bad you haven't got... My brother's birthday was 5 days ago, and my wife and I are still trying to figure out what the best thing... Because his wife and then his birthday and then his wife's birthday are close together, and so we've been trying to figure out the best combined gift to give them. And so, unfortunately, that means we haven't given them anything so far. So, I'd figure that out. Come on, sauger. Hit that sauger. think what I'm going to do is move forward 2 hours. Although we are getting a sign that there are fish on the bottom. Let's just scoot back. Maybe have a little bit more to cast at. You get them there too. Here, we'll send one towards those rocks then. How about that? You live in Quebec, Canada. Oh, very nice. You and Jasmine are watching? Hey, right on. Good deal. What have you two been up to? You been doing any fishing lately? Where you live in Utah, we have to learn cursive and write all of our essays in it. Oh, my. Bringing back the old cursive. You know, the other day, I can't remember what I had to write. I had to write something in cursive. And, for a check or something like that. And I like looked at the bank teller and I was like, I have not signed anything but my name in cursive for probably 24 years. I have to remind myself how to write in cursive real quick. So that was kind of funny. It's kind of like riding a bike though, writing in cursive. Once you get started, you're like, oh yeah, and it just kind of scribbles out in front of you and you're like, I do remember how to do this. How about that? You hope the admins will let the mobile players do the anniversary event soon? Yeah, I don't know if that will happen or not. I really don't. I don't know how long this mobile event's going on for is the darn thing. Can we manage one more Sauger? That is the question. You're so sad right now. Twitching is the best fishing technique or method? Question mark. Twitching is a good one. The good thing about it is that you're constantly right-clicking, and right-clicking hooks up the fish. So that is a good way to fish, that's for sure. You're in Ontario, Canada. Right on. We read, then are required to do essays on paper, and I get a weekly anti-AI speech. There you go. There you go. Heard they don't even teach cursive anymore. I heard that too. I heard they specifically don't teach English, and they also don't let the kids drink out of lead hoses anymore. What's that about? I thought this was America. Hey, bah, 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 bah. You know, I'm gonna wake up the unicorns for that. That's exciting. Ah, we got it. We got it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of these Saugers. Not really. But that is it. Emerald Lake, rise and bite, everyone. You drag the night owls into the daylight. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. And that is going to do it. The Bass Spinning Guide. What is that about? Get out of here, you stupid mission. So yeah, top notch. I mean, this is the same Sauger spot that we caught the unique Sauger in. You just kind of kayak out from the dock of Peace, evidently, over to here, and then just cast towards this marker. And pretty easy. Easy peasy. You know, we caught, how many Sauger did we catch? But only, yeah, we caught 4 of them, but only 2 of them were actually doing the lift and drop. So make sure you're doing the lift and drop. Otherwise, they don't count. Let's find out what the next mission is. Hey, Bo, how's it going, Ashton? How are you? You're going fishing this Saturday. Very nice, Levi. What are you fishing for? Unique swordfish trolling. I have only caught swordfish. Any advice for black marlin? My hands hurt like they do. That's what I'm telling you, man. I can only fish those ocean maps for so long because after a while, my hand cramps up from holding the clicker for so long that it's not fun anymore. Okay, we got trash to tackle. We have get a rusty nail, craft a hook from the rusty nail, catch a trophy longfin gar using the rusty nail. Okay, there you go. So we have this, we have, I want to say we have the rusty nails already. Rusty nail. Hey, yeah, pizza. It's the pizza, yeah. I'm not sure, to be quite honest. I know we got rusty. There's rusty chains. I know we got rusty nails from our anniversary pack. However, I have no idea where they are. Where are you? I'm gonna find you. Zabadoo. Yeah, I have no idea where they are. Where are you? I'll find you. I can see. Let's see. Equipment, not equipment. Trying to see if it's listed in here anywhere. Bass jigs, bucktails, trolling octopuses. Equipment outfit, kayaks, soft baits, spoons. Yeah, I really don't know. Really don't know what it would be then. Well, let's just go to Neherrin River and see what we see, I guess. I am funny. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. At least someone thinks I'm funny. Drinking from lead hoses is what makes you strong. That's right. That's right. That's why we're so strong. You know? For sponsies? For sponsies? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, looks like we gotta go over here. Alright. Where are you? I saw you over here. You looked fancy. Whoa, look at this. It's like a Fallout shelter. This is where your grandpa, who goes, if things go south, I got a cabin in the woods with enough cans of corn that will survive for months on end. And then you show up and it looks like this, and you're like, Grandpa, did you work on this at all? And he was like, I'm telling you, this place was like Fort Knox back in the 70s. I haven't worked on it for 50 years though. So that's a fun little thing there. Get a rusty nail. I swear to God I had rusty nails from this pack. I swear it came in the anniversary pack. Maybe not. How do we get a rusty nail? Just from like snagging it? You think? Surely that's what it is. That, or maybe we get it out of the... You know where we get rusty nails? From all this frickin' debris over here by this crazy house. It should be in this pile right here. There should be a bunch of rusty nails in this wood. Some rusty nails in these crates here, that's for sure. Everything on this table, actually, yeah, it's a little rusty. I'm sure there's some rusty nails in there too. Interesting. It's on the table by the hut. What hut are we talking about? Is there another hut? Jabba? Try the sunken car. Maybe there's some nails by the sunken car. There could be. Whoa! Okay, we got a rusty nail from this log, I guess. Don't know what that's about. Someone freaking hammered a nail into that log. I say that's crazy, but honestly, something I would have done as a child is just take a bunch of nails and just hammer them into something random. I had a lot of energy as a child. So let's go. How many do you have of those? We just have the one nail. Is that it? We do. We have one nail. Interesting. Well, by George, we better make it count. Color ivory. Interesting. Well, I'm going back and forth between using shiners or using chunks of meat. So you use cut bait, but also shiners. Let's use shiners for now. Catch a trophy long-nosed gar using the rusty nail hook. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I am going to line up over here. We're gonna start by casting. I guess it doesn't really matter what time of day we're fishing. Let's start by casting over here, and if we don't get one over here, then we're going to try a different spot. Well, at least we'll start here and let it slowly move its way down the river. In real life, like an alligator gar. You haven't watched me in a year and a half? Well, I'm not sure much has changed, you know? Oh, goodness. I think John Cena knows cursive. You can't even see that guy. What are you talking about? You think you... What if the way we knew John Cena was around was if we saw him writing in cursive? And we're like, whoa! Cursive, but we can't see who's writing it? That's gotta be John Cena. And that's how we know where he is. I'm fishing right now, not lying. Haven't watched you in a year, already read that. What's a tip to catch more bass in the Everglades? Because I was doing good, but now I barely got 110 by the end of the day. I don't know, to be quite honest. Just keep trying different lures, change the time, change locations. It's regular old Fishing Planet stuff, man. I can tell we're getting nibbles and stuff because the bobber keeps stopping, but evidently it's nothing big enough to eat this hook, evidently. But we'll just have to see. In real life, like an alligator gar? You're working on catching your gar right now. Oh, is that here in the Heron, maybe? Titan Slayer, I love that I'm just now reading you say that there is one on the edge of a log and that it was telling us on the edge of the map, or on the map. And I just happened to walk over where that log was and find it without even looking. That is just luck on end, man. Oh, forgot about the log. I'm fishing for that, but not right now. What lures are you using? A lot of stuff pops up on the in-game map now. Oh, okay. Yesterday you caught a long-nosed gar in real life. Wow, very nice. And how was it? Was it doing well? Did you say hi to your ma for me? Oh, that's a ding. We got our first ding. We got our first ding. We're starting to get into bass territory, though, so it's starting to worry me. But that's okay. Very hard to hook set, gar. Yeah. Anything that will bite. There you go. Hate watching live, but the only live stream that I watch is yours. Oh, well, thank you. I'll take it. I'll take it, you know. Caught it with almost the same thing I'm using. Ooh. It's the real deal. 8:42. We've got less than an hour remaining. I feel like we've done a good few missions so far. I think we're doing pretty good, to be quite honest. Anyone got any plans for the weekend or anything like that? Whoa. Bjorn's on the hunt. He found a Jay's YouTube channel. Whoa, thank you. My goodness, struggled bussin'. What's up, Levi? You like game setup and game ROM. What does that mean? I fished a tournament last week. All 4 fish died because our live oil wasn't pumping in the air. Our boat battery died. The axle on the trailer broke. And my partner caught all the fish. My goodness gracious. Was there any... Did you win? Was there any positives to it other than getting to spend a whole time fishing with your pawpaw? I mean, that's nice in itself. You caught a 4-pound smallmouth bass yesterday on your paddleboard. That's cool. Well, you have to put a sign on the door to your door house. To my door house? What's a door house? Is this one of those jokes? We got him to say door house, you guys. That's freaking hilarious. Bait was eaten or lost. Your bait was eaten or lost. What are you freaking talking about? Alright, well that didn't work. Let's go over here. Hi! Let's go over here. It's like 5 inches, maybe? Oh my. Did they have an award for the best aquarium sized bass or anything like that? You have to put a sign on the door of your door. Everyone knows that. You gotta put a sign on the door of the door house. 1 bass the whole tournament is like 5 inches. I'm going fishing next year by yourself. Next year? Well, sweet. That's cool. We lost every fish that dies is a half-pound penalty, so we lost 2 pounds on penalties. We won big fish last month, though. 2nd overall weight. Very nice. Well, you better figure out that old live well, eh? Get a battery pump, if anything. You like my game room? Hi, twins. How are ya? How are ya? How are ya? My legs. I keep crossing them. Oh, they're sore. Y'all know, I had my knee surgery a few months back. Ever since then, been doing super difficult training exercises. Usually only ninjas do. But you know, it's been good. It's been good. Good of my legs, strengthening them, getting them strong. And the other day, did my first back squats, leg workouts on my knee since my surgery, and yeah, it was good. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Kind of the thing that Batman would do up in the mountains. Training. Ching ching. Crushing flowers. Doing cool ninja stuff. Pretty much what I was doing too. So yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. I work tomorrow and this Sunday. I plan to make an unboxing. Maybe do some fishing if I have time. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, I mean, I'd say you might as well just record it now. That way you can actually use it. Otherwise, it might be a month before you get to it, right? Goodness gracious. That way, yeah, see that. So if you record the unboxing now, then you have some weeks to use it, see what you think, and then you can give like a full review, in like a month's time when it finally gets released and all that. Not a bad plan. You are thinking ahead, Fishaholic. Are in the hot water basin. The basin is the water that the steel factory my dad works cools its water, so it's 35 degrees C. Ooh, I see. Okay, all right. Yeah, usually any place that dumps warm water into a lake or anything like that usually is a great place for fish. I know that back in Kansas and even here in Milwaukee there are power plants that let off hot water into the lake, and there's usually a ton of fish nearby. I've been needing to go out to said power plant and try to catch carp because I have heard that there are pretty good sized carp there. So Fishaholic might have to give that a try someday, my friend. You live in Quebec, so the gar survived the freezing winters. Ooh, very nice. I'll tell you one thing that always bothers me. When someone posts gar fish. I don't understand gar fish. Is there a type of gar that's not a fish? That's like, do you say, oh yeah, I was out there looking for gar, and someone goes like gar the mammal or gar the bird, or are we talking gar the fish? I'm so confused when you say gar. Aren't they all fish? Like, I don't understand that. I don't understand why people say garfish. Here we go! Our first trophy long-nosed gar! We got him! Bow, 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 bow. So that is number 1, and we need to catch one more. So that actually worked. We did catch him where we thought we would. Just need to keep on going now. Let me know when the time comes. There you go. There you go. Unrelated to fishing, I don't know how into sports you are, but I got my first high school football game of the season Friday. Very excited. Hey, very cool. That's awesome. Well done. Well, yeah, it has been a good few years since I've played a football game. Let's see. My last football game I played would have been 2011. So that would have been, probably would have been 2010 actually, because the 2011 season would have been going into my senior year, or would have been during my senior year, so it would have been 2010. So that would have been 16 years ago. Time flies, I tell you what. But very cool. Well, hopefully it goes well. Good luck. Hello, give me a cold drink. You got next here, Megan? Oh, there you go. There you go. First game of your junior year. Hey, right on. Well, like I said, good luck. Taven States, how's it going? You went fishing the other day and left your rod sitting for 5 minutes to go tie another bait on and came back and the fish had pulled it in the water. Oh, no. I tell you what, Colton. I mean, it obviously requires you to spend some money. But if you look up a reel called a bait runner reel, it has a secondary drag on it. And that allows you to set it, on a rod stand or set it on a forked stick or whatever it may be, and you can turn on that secondary drag. It's like a little trigger, and that way when the fish takes it, they just kind of take a lot of line and go run with it. And then you can just come back and your rod is not pulled in or anything like that. Click that secondary drag so that your primary drag clicks on so that it's nice and strong. And then you can just reel in all that slack line that fish pulled out and reel them in. I'm telling you, I use bait runner reels on all of my carp rods. And Fishaholic actually got a new rod and reel combo with a bait runner on it the other day. So yeah, for carp reels for sure. So I would give that a shot. If you know, it only takes one rod getting pulled in to be like, you know what? I'm just gonna use bait runner reels from now on. Ever since I've switched to bait runner reels, I don't know. I've bought one other spinning reel, and that was for a trip to the Amazon, where I knew I wasn't gonna be using the bait runner function. But otherwise, I guess I don't understand why you would buy any other reel. You might, I mean, if you're gonna buy a spinning reel, you might as well just buy it with the bait runner feature built in. It's usually like the same price, so why not? You know, it's just an added feature for the same price. You gotta go to bed and wake up early for high school. Good night to all, and to all a good night. Hey, take care. You're getting me excited for Christmas. Can't wait to do some Christmas Fishing Planet missions. That'll be fun. But yes, take care, Levi. About 5'5", 120 pounds as a junior, so I have to ankle bite when I tackle. I'm second string. Well, there you go. I'm telling you, know, that's all that matters, right? All that matters is getting around those lower on the legs and tripping them up, man. So that's all it takes. I'm at the door of your clubhouse. Sorry, not troll. Oh, well, I suppose the door to my basement could be the door of my clubhouse or something like that. I don't know. Losing my drag, but I didn't expect to lose it because I was using marshmallows of it, but I won't take the chance again, so it was a lesson learned. That's exactly right, you know. Any hard experience is a lesson learned, right? So, yeah. Well, sound like you had a pretty decent fish on them. It makes you wonder with marshmallows. I guess I don't know where you were fishing, but with marshmallows, you could have possibly had a carp come and grab it. Carp love sweet tasting things. So yeah, you have an 8-pound carp or something come along and pick up your marshmallow and swim off. It probably could have easily taken your rod with you. With it. Your Fishing Planet account is in French and you can't change languages. Why can't you change languages? You use those reels on your surf fishing rods. There you go. You got a Mountain Dew? There you go. Now you're speaking Fishaholics language. Tough reels. Me too. Oh. Goodness gracious. If I hadn't paid attention to that, I would have missed it. I'm not sure this guy's a trophy. That is the right species of fish, just not the right size. Dang. Baja Blast. Oh man, now you're telling. I love Baja Blast. You know what I like to do with the Baja Blast Mountain Dew? I like to, if you get a squirt bottle of Mio from the store, you know, if you get an orange tangerine Mio bottle from the store and you squeeze a bit of that into a Mountain Dew Baja Blast, I mean, it's magic. Keep you up for another 4 hours, but it's magic. That's good stuff. That's my friends and I. We used to go to Taco Bell, get a little pack of Taco Bell stuff, whatever it may be, burrito and 2 tacos or whatever it was, and then we get a Baja Blast and put Mio in it. Telling you, your trip to the bathroom the next day might be complete liquid, but it was real good the day before. What about the Halloween mission? Oh, I'm looking forward to Halloween missions. Yep. Power plant, warm runoff fish are safe to eat. I really don't know. I would hope so, but I really don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know the science behind all that, but yeah. Ding, 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 ding. helpful, but I'm level 29 and might go back to Emerald because Bass are not treating me well right now. Yeah, I mean, you just got one more level to go, so just do what you have to do to go forward, right? Was the marshmallow dipped in coffee? That's the good question, right? Because if they had that little hint of caffeine, then they definitely would have pulled it in. You tried using marshmallows or card bait in the past, but they just kept falling off, so you stopped using them. I gotcha. Good day. It's 5 a.m. in Finland, and wanted to stop by and say hello and have a blessed rest of your week heading to work. Hey, that's awesome, Targus. Well, have a great day at work, and thank you for stopping by. I'm trying to remember how to say hello in Finnish, and I am not remembering. I feel like I used to remember, but I don't remember now. I apologize. In Canada, we don't have these. No Taco Bells in Canada? Oh, no. Great Fishing Planet friend. Oh, well, thank you, Tim. You're a plant? It's 10 p.m. where you live. It's 9 p.m. more, so you must be further east of me. And it's 7:22 a.m. where we are fishing right now. I'm telling you, we're all over the place, man. Yeah, we got 10 p.m., we got 9 p.m., we got 7:22 a.m., we got 5 a.m. We're all over. It's just wild. Ain't this life just crazy? I'm telling you. Boy, that bobber was just sitting in place for a bit there and still didn't get a bite. Come on. Grab the bait. I'm getting pretty excited, I will say. I have got less than a month to go. Less than a month to go before we'll be headed to the Amazon for our second trip, and we've got some fun fish we are going to be targeting on this second trip. We are going to be looking for wolffish. Hey, we're going to be looking for electric eels. Maybe going after those catfish. Maybe we can get our hands on a good red-tail catfish. We're going to be doing a bit of bow hunting. We're going to be using the Amerindian bows to go do some, maybe try to find some pigs, maybe do a little bow fishing and cook it over a fire or something like that. We're going to be setting up trail cameras and trying to catch jaguars and stuff out on the trails. Get some good video of them. So we've got some fun ideas in mind, and I really hope some of it works out for us anyway. So yeah, if you're into any of that and you're not following the Modern Day Outdoorsman channel, then definitely give the Modern Day Outdoorsman a search on YouTube and give it a subscribe, because that is going to be some fun stuff. Let's move forward to the next day or the next time where we have some peak fishing hours and give this another cast. We do have half an hour ahead of us, so we do have some time. Probably just in this province. 8:02 in Idaho. Yeah, you're at mountain time, eh? You got to White Moose Lake in real life. There you go. Getting some Canadian fishing lakes, eh? I'm sure it's pretty. Google Translator app to read the screen. Whoever was stuck in French, it uses your camera so you can read it. Yeah, there you go. Whoa! I'm not hearing the dings. All of a sudden, I just hear I see my bobber disappear on the right side. And I realize I have a fish on. A largemouth bass there. That is a largemouth bass there. Ooh. It's just Lake Louise in Alberta, but with a different name. Oh, yeah, really? I mean, does it look very similar to it and everything? Nope. Little ding. We just threw it out there and we already got a ding. Some more, but brain no area 5. Hey, understandable. Well, high's easy enough for me because that's just basically the same as Norwegian. And we got Tim's. Is that like Tim Hortons or something like that? Or what is that? Tell you what. Tell you what. Oh, a little too much there. Looks like Mountain Dew Baja Blast. I bet it's pretty. I bet it's pretty. Come on, long-nosed Garb. You're the trophy of our hearts. Fight, fight, long-nosed Garb. What's my opinion on pay lakes? I mean, it just depends on what the pay lake is, right? I mean, you look at a lot of European pay lakes, and you know, some of them are pretty, like they're I don't know how to describe it. World class. You look at a pay lake like Gigantica over in Europe, and you just go like, I would put in money over like and wait a year's time for the opportunity to fish at Gigantica. Like, it is just home of some of the biggest carp that you can catch. And it's just world famous. And so it's just like, even though it's a pay lake, and a lot of pay lakes have, you know, this sort of negative context about them, if it is a famous enough water body, people are going to line up to fish there year round. So I don't know. I know that, you know, myself thinking about carp fishing and all that sort of stuff, I would love to see a well-made carp fishing lake in the United States that people would, you know, pay to stay at a cabin or something like that. Picture a private fishing lake where, you know, it's almost like a resort or something like that. You pay for a week to stay there in a nice cabin. There's a beach for your wife and kids or something like that. And then you just spend the whole time just camping in a nice cabin and fishing for big carp and stuff like that. I mean, I think that would technically be a pay lake, but it sounds pretty nice, to be quite honest. And I don't know. I guess when I think of pay lakes, you can either sit there and catch a fish that's got a bazillion hook marks in its mouth and it's just poorly managed, or it can be a really nice place where people care about how it's put together and all that sort of stuff. So just depends on how it's managed, like everything else, I guess. Tim Hortons everywhere. Supposed to spend my birthday weekend at a fishing resort to use my free 2-night stay, but the owners told me that all their smaller cabins are booked and tried to sell me a bigger cabin. Oh no. Captive, so if we wanted to, I could upgrade to a bigger, but I'd have to pay the difference, what I don't want to do. Yeah, that stinks, man. So what's the plan? Is there an expiration date, or can you plan for next year, or what do you want to do? This is awesome. You're awesome, Tim. I don't know how this is too awesome. I mean, I'm just sitting here watching this barber, hoping for the best. You're fishing for landlocked Atlantic salmon next week. Hey, right on. Well, good luck. I hope you catch them. There are some stores selling salmon at a premium right now, but sometimes I find some good deals. Some good deals of salmon on sale. If I can find 2 good like slabs of fillet on sale for like $6 each, you know, $12 or whatever, I'll take that. You know, if they're a good like 5 inches across or something like that, good slab, I think that's worth $6. And I'll find that every once in a while. My wife and I'll have some salmon. But yeah. I play on Nintendo and I'm at Weeping. It's so fun. Thank you. Hey, well, right on, Red. I'm glad to hear that. Hopefully you're catching a bunch of fish and having a great time. Working your way up, right? Getting that XP, getting that moolah. Well, looked interesting there for a bit. Take it. Man, sure is a lot of movement for nothing going on. I will probably try to go at a different time this year. I'm not sure if it expires at the end of the year or not. Oh, okay. Well, good thing to know, eh? John Edge, how's it going? And Benton Edits, hello, hello. I tell you what, one thing I might show you all after I finish this little drift here. I'll give you all a sneak peek of what I've been working on. It might not be of any interest to you, but once it's all done, it should be kind of fun. I got a lot of plans, and I'm just now finishing up 1/3 of it all. But yeah, it's pretty neat, I think anyway. So let me. I hadn't really thought of this, but let me. Get that together. Still waiting to see if we're gonna get a fish here. It would be nice if we could get one more fish. And then I'll get this over here. Get that ready. You're watching on your Xbox One YouTube, eh? Okay. Well, here, I'll give you all a sneak peek before our next cast here. Just real quick, I'm not going to take a bunch of your time. And just to show you what I've been working on here, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Been working on it for the past 2 weeks or so. This is the Modern Day Outdoorsman website, and in the future we will have a Bo Angles website as well, so you can switch between our different YouTube channels, and you can click on Bo Angles and it'll lead you to a Bo Angles site and might have some tips for Fishing Planet and that sort of thing. So that's kind of fun, but that's something we're going to do in the future. For now though, you know, you can read articles and stuff like that. You can go to our articles and read about fishing the Zambezi or something like that in Africa and reading about that whole story. Or, oh shoot, I mean, we got articles over Buffalo and all that sort of stuff. We got all of our featured videos, so you can click on a specific video and watch one of our videos here, or you can click on the videos and you can filter by fishing or hunting or travel or whatever it may be. Give those a watch. And then also we've got species, where we've got a bucket list of all of our different river monsters and stuff like that. So you can see all the different river monster bucket lists. I've only got 4 of them right now, but it's kind of cool. So you can click on Alligator Gar, and you can see, gives you kind of a synopsis of Alligator Gar, gives you some info about it, where you can find them. You can shuffle through some of our photos showing the Alligator Gar or whatnot from when we caught it. Tells you the story about them, gives you a size comparison to a human and all that sort of stuff, as well as give you the opportunity to watch our video where we actually caught an Alligator Gar. And that's kind of the same with all the different species there. So you can go back to the species. You can filter by freshwater and saltwater, as well as where in the world. So you can click on Asia or Africa or whatever, and it'll show you the different fish there. But it's just the beginnings of it anyway, so that's kind of cool. We got destinations, which isn't quite done yet, but I mean, it's coming together. You can click on one of the destinations and it'll tell you more about it, give you some ideas of where you can go when you go there. And yeah, just has the different stuff, all that information and all that sort of thing. I don't know, it's kind of fun. So I've been working on it for the past 2 weeks and getting it all together, but hopefully it'll be finished here in not too long, and get it finished up. It's not even public at the moment, so I'm really giving you all a behind the scenes look right now. Everything is expensive and gross. Oh no. Oh, well, thank you, Fishaholic. James, hey, how are ya? Cool Bo, Camo says. Looking forward to getting a PC so you can fish with me. Oh man, it's overrated. I am not a fun person to fish with. Sometimes I'll just yell at you for no reason. Ah! Why'd you do that? Sometimes that's what I do. Ask Fishaholic. He's fished with me before. Sometimes I just yell randomly. No, yeah. Oh goodness. Well, cool. I'll be looking forward to when you get your PC then, eh? Oh, dang, man. I was really hoping that was a trophy. The way it took off with that bait, man. Fingers were... And there's really nothing we can do about it other than putting on like a large minnow. Like the rusty nail, we cannot put a larger rusty nail on, right? Goodness. Website looks good. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Woo pig. It's coming together. I've been working on it for a while, so I say a long time, but it's only been 2 weeks. Oh, well, thank you, Tim. I coded the whole thing myself. When I started, it was literally just a white page. Wet net fisher. Oh yeah, very cool, Tim. Luke Bloodworth, how's it going? That's a cool name. That's like an 80s action hero name. I don't know, sir. Whoever we put on this mission, it's gonna be an absolute blood sentence or something like that. Who could we possibly put on the path knowing they're just gonna die? And that general takes a puff from his cigar and he goes, I know the man. Luke Bloodworth. Sir, I thought Luke Bloodworth died in the Robot Wars. No, he's still alive. Up in Alberta. In a forgotten cabin. Nothing can kill Luke Bloodworth. And then an eagle flies over and goes, caw. That's sick. And it was not for you? Well, so it's a lot easier with AI now. When's the next Bedtime with Bo episode? I don't know, man. Ask me when the next episode of anything is coming on. I am making sure to come for the Wednesday live streams, but otherwise, man, I've been so busy doing things over the past 2 months or so, and just thinking of making a YouTube video just like sends my brain into overdrive. I just have too much stuff going on. But once some of my stuff is over with, once I'm done with the website, once I'm done with my other stuff I'm working on, then I'll finally be able to put my brain power towards other stuff, getting the new Essential Beginner series out, that sort of thing. But for now, I've got too much. I'm spread too thin. You know, it's like when you get a tablespoon of peanut butter and you put it on bread and you go, that's not enough peanut butter. How could I only eat 1 tablespoon of peanut butter? That's impossible. That's how I feel right now. You might have better luck casting a little closer to those lily pads. Yeah, I think so. Might as well. Let's give it a go. If you catch a big fish, you give it a kiss for good luck. There you go. You gotta have your thing, right? The good luck. You gotta keep it going. That hosts websites and have like friends and family discounts. Oh, very cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I am currently just kind of doing some stuff here and there. Well, thank you, Fishaholic. Unfortunately, I am also strapped for cash as well, so I don't have... The only thing I have a plethora of is like time to work on things, but that time is all taken up right now. This awesome oh, thank you, Tim. I appreciate that. Come on. We just need one more trophy long-nosed gar. We've got 8 minutes to catch it. Can we make it happen? That is the question. That is the question. We're asking for magic. I know it. I know. Boy, do I know it. I'm asking for magic, but we can possibly make it happen. GG. GG. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Fishaholic. This could be something here. Fingers crossed. Oh, no. Take. Oh, that's a good take, too. That is a good take, too. Fingers crossed. Everyone better cross their fingers right now. Cross your toes, too. You know, do that little weird thing where you, like, twist your tongue as well, like you're trying to tie a cherry stem. Do that as well. I need that. Come on. Come on. Let's see it. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're waking up the unicorns for it. We're waking them up. Dance, unicorns, dance. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, boy. I love it. I like it. I love it. Rock Chalk. Hey, right on, Vicky. I appreciate that. Jayhawkers everywhere. Unite. I love it. Well, that is exactly what we're searching for here in Neherrin, and that is number 2, and that is going to complete Trash to Tackle. What in the freaking world? We completed another mission at the same time? So, we completed 2 missions. Yeah, beat that. Try that, everybody. We got Gar, Hunt, Match, Rod, and Minnows. Excellent catch and good work. Take these rewards. 64.50, 6,450. Other people would say 3 bait coins, $6,200. Some trophy mono, some trophy pear-shaped float. We did it. We hunted the Gar. And then we also completed Neherrin River Trash to Tackle. We used the rusty hook. We caught 2 trophy long-nosed gar. And like it says, nice catch. 1 angler's junk is another angler's trophy. We did it. We got 1 bait coin, $10,000 reenies, and we got the anniversary craw, anniversary marvelous jig head, and the St. Croix pass. St. Croix pass day, 1 day. Boom. Goodness gracious. All right, we're going to claim that, and that is going to send us off to Genternusen Canal. I love how we unlock things, but it's just like, it's not where we're going at all. Goodness gracious. Ooh, golly. Well, I tell you what, we are going to Genternusen Canal, and when we're there, we're going to loosen up. Take a quick run along the entire bank, starting from Urban Paradise location. Well, by George, I think we can do that. Let's go. If it's going to stay, it's going to be real silly if we end up coming back next Wednesday and having to do this over again. But let's go to Genternusen and take a run. Evidently, we got 3 minutes, but I think we can go for a run. Calm down. Shooter plot. Shooter plot. We're going to Genternusen Canal, and we're going to run along the bank. And to do that, I'm going to spend $1,500 just for funsies. You do like your cat on your icon? There you go. Another mission down. Easy mission. Not nearly as hard as I thought, exactly. So we got to start at Urban Paradise, and then we got to run all the way down, I believe. It seems like it's broken up into 4 parts, so we'll see. We got Heenil's running shoes on, and that's all that matters. Let's go ahead, get this mission tracked. We are starting here. Take a quick run along the entire bank, starting from Urban Paradise. So let's put our rod away, and we're running. We got, if we need to stop and use the bathroom, we got those right there. Whoa, we gotta dodge some bushes along our way. It's rainy, but that's just gonna make sure we don't overheat here. Awfully hot sometimes here in, where is this? Genterneuzen Canal is in... Why? It's not Holland. It's something else. God, it's like on the tip of my tongue and I just can't think of it. I'm too busy holding down Shift and W. It's not Denmark. It's something else. Netherlands? The Netherlands? Genterneuzen Canal in the Netherlands? That's 2 out of 4. I'm coming for you. I don't know who you are, but I'm coming for you. More bathrooms in case you need to go to the bathroom. Netherlands, hey, thank you, Vicky. You put PJ, so getting for B after you live end. Well, okay, there you go. Longest walk ever. Hey, we're running. We're getting our exercise, okay? He needs to exercise too. Just because he's an alien doesn't mean he doesn't have to exercise. That's number 3 out of 4. We gotta keep going, though. Got to keep going. We cannot quit at this point. I tell you what. What's up here? Whoa. Flowers. We got flowers. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bomb shelter. Boom. We did it. And this looks to be the marked area that we need to stay in for fishing. And we need to catch a roach, we need to catch a flounder, catch bream, catch zander. And that's what we got to do. It doesn't really say we need to do anything else. So I guess we can use whatever method we want, so long as we catch it within these distances. That will be interesting to see. But I tell you what, everyone, that is going to wrap up this Wednesday's live stream. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. It's like dollars on the crazy expensive hosting, so if you ended up doing more, let me know. Your hosting is like 20 to hundreds. I get it. Yeah, I mean, I'm currently paying for hosting right now, so I understand. I can't end like a multi-year long contract, though, so it's I gotta stick with it for now. But I appreciate it. Thank you. Awesome live stream. See you next week. Yep, as well as you and everyone else. So yeah, thank you for being here. Hopefully we'll see you next Wednesday. And for now, take care. Hit the like if you haven't already, I suppose. You're getting ready for bed soon, but you'll watch you on live. Hey, sounds good. I'm going to be getting ready for bed as well. But yeah, take care, everyone. We'll see you next time. And as always, remember, everyone,
One family, game on.